Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Sid Meier's Civilization 4 as the Dutch. So, new session now. What the heck were we doing other than trying to stave off all sorts of problems? Let's see, we're building the Pentagon. I think we're building a few other wonders too, right? Broadway, Christo, Rock and Roll, Eiffel. Yeah, we're building tons of wonders. Trying to at least. Oh, and right, we had the whole issue where I had multiple... yeah, we had the problem with the national wonders. I completely forgot that you could only have 2 per city. And that kind of screwed me up here. Ah well. So be it. We still are going to be able to build the West Point, so... we're going to be able to build quite some decent units nevertheless. Not quite the perfect ones though. Anyways, Sid Sushi's directive. You're right, you're just here to punch out more of these things. Need to spread them everywhere. Operations everywhere. You finished Colosseum. Right, the ironworks. That was supposed to be in a city over on the other side, I think. I don't want to build coal plants. And I think we have built up enough of an army to deter attacks. So I think we're okay. You're gonna get the aqueducts and stuff like that, because at some point we're gonna get more people. You just go ahead with an observatory. Yes, science first. Actually, you don't have happy people. I should probably deal with that first. You on the other hand, university. Get the aqueduct. But yeah, let's see. You, with your unhappy people. Market first, I guess. Let's see, Sid Sushi's executive. I sent the mining guys somewhere. Down here, I guess, yeah. So you're also going to Rotterdam. Try to keep them paired, otherwise I'll completely lose track. Right, we do have a lumber mill there, never mind. And I think we have railroads just about everywhere else here, so that's okay. Not on the flats, but they aren't needed there. Not really. I'll go there. Oh, we already had one there. In that case, just keep going this way and just make a coastal railroad. Over here. For expediency's sake. That's a forest preserve. I don't need a railroad on those. I should hope. Can't build those yet? No, not at all. And of course we'd need the boats anyway. You know what, at this point, this one at least, yeah, that one we can build on. Someday we'll have a petroleum boat and an oil well there. And other than that, I think I'm just going to replace the roads anyway. I think we've done most of the industrial squares. So now it's just a matter of connectivity. And I think I'm just going to replace all the roads and just move the railroads and be done with it. Even though it's going to be a bit more... it's going to be a bit of an excessive spaghetti. But so be it. Anyways, you decide to build assembly line. Artillery, communism, yeah. Electricity, combustion. Did you start trading that away? No. I want the military academy, but we have some other plans, I think. You want a free tech? No.
There is one rule for the industrialist, and that is, make the best quality of goods possible, at the lowest cost possible, paying the highest wages possible.
Okay, let's see the big picture. So, we're not going to get combustion from the other guy. And I need to get to... Isn't it plastics? There we got the gorgeous dam. Yes, indeed. So, let's see. Someone's researching artillery. It's Isabella. Not too overly worried about that. Rocketry is going to be kind of the problem, though. Because the Apollo program is coming up. Well, we didn't get the spiral mineray, so... Actually, no, we got this mineray, but not the University of South Korea. And I forget, is it when we research the tech, the first civ that researches the tech disables all the wonders? Or is it that you have to research it to disable it? That part I don't remember. If it was a global disable or not. Anyways, I do believe we have to go right for combustion. Unless someone else is willing to help us. Why would you need to research? Oh, it's the number of turns. This is the problem when you switch between civ games. Because in... I think it's Civilization 6 where the number is on the back end of the listing, right? So where the number of turns is listed here, that's the sequence number in the other game. Not at the front of the tech, anyways. I get easily confused like that. Anyways, mining executive, keep on going with a sushi one. Push the grocer. Yes, industrial park. Gonna build all the industrial parks. Congratulations, the Burgundian Dutch Empire now holds 50 million souls. Larger cities allow more citizens and specialists, increasing our productivity. What's the big picture? How are we doing in numbers? I just want to see. Our soldier count isn't too bad anymore, I suppose. Well, then again, we're still behind. Need more soldiers, actually. Our production, though, is significantly greater. 3 times as great, which is exactly what I want. As I love production. We're doing okay in gold as well. And we're certainly doing good on population. Of course, we aren't that far ahead on square mileage, so they will catch up. Wait, what does that number mean, though? Export imports. Are you telling me that I'm losing money? Exports minus imports. I'm just curious how this is computed. Is that a statistics for how many trade routes you have, or is it the statistics for the goods you exchange? I wonder. And I'm sorry about my voice today, by the way. I have a bit of a cold spell, so it's gonna be a bit scratchy. Wait, you have a mining co, but not. You finished Broadway! Oh no, we had 5 turns to go on that one. Well, boo. Boo, hiss. Okay, so we lost Broadway. That's the one with the extra trade goods. Right? So we lost out on the hits, whatever it is. I forget. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to open the damn tech tree. Let's rock and roll. Broadway's over there. 6 hit musicals. Yeah, and a few great artist points. And the extra culture thing. That's worse, I guess. Oh well. Easy come, easy go. I thought I already spread the sushi company over here, but I guess I didn't. So I need a second sushi executive to catch up here. Oh well. Do corporations spread? I mean, do they have a native spread? I don't think they do. I don't know. Anyways, do I have more great people? I do have a scientist there. He's just itching for something to develop. Corporations is that button. I need the scientist for either Aluminum Co. or Standard Ethanol. Let's see now. You have 2 resources that crash with Sid Sushi. No, 1. The rice. The rice overlaps on those 2. You... Is it only coal? Am I reading this right? It takes coal but grants you access to aluminum. And this one grants access to oil. Well then. That could be interesting. We'll see. We'll see what we do. Someday we'll give you a job, my friend. We're gonna found a corporation, I'm just not sure which one. I'm not sure how this is gonna work either. Okay, care to negotiate. What would make this deal work? Oh, you insist on paying me now. What do you want for this? Pure gold. What about 15 gold per turn? Do I want that? Yeah, sure, fine, we'll have it. It's only +1 pig. No. No and no. Did I mention no? It ain't happening. At least we got the Pentagon. At least we got the Pentagon. So we can make some serious military units now. Or at least we will be able to fairly soon. Okay. Pentagon. Industrial Park, please. You need a second Seed Sushi executive. Yes, I know I can't build that anymore. Grr. Get an industrial park. At least we got a lump sum of money from that, which we can use to upgrade our military. Oh, did we never actually enhance this square? That's not good. A tragic mining accident, you don't say. Right, we still have tons of units to upgrade. I completely forgot about that bit. You're gonna go to that town first. I guess you're gonna make a railroad here. Just to connect the mine. And therefore the resource. Mining Inc. Yeah, that's right. We built musketmen, didn't we? Not actual infantry. Anyways, all the longbowmen into infantry cost 4,000 gold. All our musketmen 3,500 gold. Yeah, okay, we don't quite have the money for that yet. I could slow down my research rate and try to get this done faster. And what about espionage? Can I like skimp a bit on espionage now? I mean, I want the passive things. City visibility. Are we getting closer on those? Not really, because the numbers are insanely high. Actually, we do have from Okay, so Montezuma, we're supposed to have city visibility. Right, just, okay, so we're not city inspection, but city visibility, so we can see there. Whatever they see. That's how we got to see so much more of the land. Ah. Well, they must have a city in here that we aren't seeing. It might just apply to only the cities you know of. Yeah. So I'd have to know the interior cities here in order to actually see more. Well, that's fine. Could send over a spy and scout with them, I suppose, but we're getting closer to the Apollo program. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Any chance of a tech trade that I'd actually accept? Not with you, certainly. Look at them. They're taking up something fierce. The only backward civ is Montezuma. Everyone else are pretty much caught up. But he's miles and miles behind. And now he's also dumped all the way down here because of that, I guess. Oh well. Smack out the industrial park. Okay, so the what's it called? The Three Gorges Dam will not affect these islands because they're not part of the same continent. So I might have to build a power plant out there. Yeah, well, in due time. I sent the sushi executive over there. The other one can go here. It's gonna be fine. There you go. And you desperately need the lumber mill, which you already have. Never mind. Just railroad it. Again, it's suggesting that I do something on these tiles, but they already have the improvements they need. Kind of irksome. I'm getting to the point where I would consider automating all these workers, but yeah. I like keeping them under control. Under my control. Yeah, we were supposed to build a few workboats to test these things. Because the number of resources would actually increase the yield of Sid Sushi, right? Should at least. Gilgamesh is getting combustion.
Everything in life is somewhere else, and you get there in a car.
Well, indeed. Okay, so we don't have a great engineer at the moment. Do you have a problem? Yeah, you definitely have a health problem. And your folks are both unhealthy and unhappy. Not a good combination there. Get a bit of health. Anyways, we have a massive deal with Saladin that got cancelled. Not sure how to feel about that. Anyways, resources. Saladin will trade quite a few things, so... Like a trade proposal. But what was the... wait a second. What was the deal that was cancelled? Deer, sheep and whale. That's what they were importing. Trade proposal. Deer, sheep. Oh, you no longer have the whale. How about the extra fish? Silk, cow. We don't want to trade away the rice anymore. Actually, no. We're going to trade these two because these are resources I don't have at all. And I'm not using the cows for anything. I'm not using the silks for anything. So we accept that offer. Right. I'm not misremembering this. Of course I can get multiples of all these things. Yeah, we can trade away cows, that's it. The cows aren't used for anything we currently have. I forgot to check if he was the worst enemy of anyone. He was, so Mansa is going to be kind of cross. Anyways, we're importing wheat, spices, pigs, incense, deer, sheep, wine, gems, and corn. Of course, there are hit musicals. That's just happiness. Not too worried about that, to be honest. I need to see this, so I want to see you. Where do you list the corporation? Do you list it at all in this interface? Okay, it says +5 food. And there are 4 sea resources there. Right? There's crab, there's fish, there's clams, there's rice. We have 2 rice. We have tons of fish. So how does it use extra resources? Does it use them at all? Because if it used the extra resources, shouldn't that produce a hell of a lot more food because of all the fish? Or do I need to get everything in equal quantities for it to go up? As in, by that I mean I need 2 crabs in order to take advantage of 3 fish, if you know what I mean. You need 2 of everything before we can start taking advantage of 3 and so on. Because this doesn't exactly compute otherwise. I have 2 rice, 2 clams, 5 fish, and 1 crab. But I'm getting +5. Which it kind of indicates, at least to me intuitively, that's going to be 5 resources. Which isn't the case. I don't know. I wish I knew. I wish how you compute these numbers were a bit more transparent. Here you get +7. I mean, we have all these resources. And I believe we have multiples of everything except iron. But if that was the case, it would be +5 for the base resources. And then 6, 7, 8. Wait, do we have silver? Not within our borders, but we're importing it, I think. I'm not sure. Are we importing silver? No. So we don't have silver. So if my hypothesis there would have been correct, we would only have 4 production, not 5. Not 7, rather. Yeah, I'm not sure. But I mean, the tooltip says acquire more resources to gain more out of them. But I don't know. I don't know how it computes that extra thing. And that irks me. Oh well. What can you do? You are unhealthy now, so get a hospital, please. Finished West Point. You know what, let's just test this. Let's hammer out a couple of work boats and fix that. Unhealthy too, right? Everybody's unhealthy. There we go. A prolific playwright from Maastricht has written a long series of exceptionally popular plays. His home theatre has gained renown. That which gives +1 gold. Or we can make it even more. Yeah, sure. Let's get more culture out of it. I am fine with that. More culture is fine. There, please. Oh, was there already a roll there? Oh, I'm looking at the pasture outline. I thought that was the old roll squiggly. Ah, me blind. You are done, as far as I can tell. Nothing else to build at all here. So, I guess I'm gonna ferry you back to shore. Is there anything I can build there? Nah. Not really. And it's out of reach anyway. So, no big deal. Let's see, you can move south somewheres. Let's make some rails on the plains here. Yeah, come on, there we go. And that's it. Okay, I'm gonna take a break here. Thank you for watching.